Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Colorado Rockies. It's Game 1 of the NL Division Series. Next. So digging in now, Kevin Pillar. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Popped into the air, back behind second. And there's the first out. It is Curtis Granderson.
The right fielder, number 3, Curtis Granderson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
The 0-2 delivery. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hard on the ground towards short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Here's Justin Smoke now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there in the inning. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Matt, this is a big at bat right here. Big half inning right here. They shut him down at the top of the first, and now you come in and you got a chance to get a lead. This place is already ready to erupt. Just enthusiasm from the fans. They score a run, it's going to go crazy.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a hard liner toward short. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Hernandez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Now to the plate, number 1. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Granderson is under it. And that retires the side. Digging in, Aledmus Diaz. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard on the ground toward short. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Russell Martin now.
The catcher. Number 55, Russell Martin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackman's after it, but he won't get there. It falls in. In to score, the runner from third. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out.
Left fielder.
Stepping in, Kike Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there at the knees, strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
On the ground to second base. This could be two. Throw to second would be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. The pitcher, John Gray, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And he is out on the tag. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Travis Shaw.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
Batting sixth. Left fielder. Yoenis Cespedes.
Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
In there, 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Into the box now, Austin Romine. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. As a look, now the pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now. At the plate, Kyle Friedman. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Fouled back.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 11, Kevin.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. In the air, out to right. Puig giving chase. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yohannes Solarte. He singled his last time up. And that misses ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 2-1 now.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter. Riding in once again, Justin Smoke. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Cesar Hernandez.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. He brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1. In now is Yasiel Puig.
66. Yasiel Puig.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
1 strike.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Into the box,
The center fielder,
Charlie
number
Blackmon.
19, Charlie Blackmon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Pilar is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Now he'll step off. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now at the plate, Devin Travis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Russell Martin. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, number 1.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Travis Shaw. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. And Granderson's throw will arrive too late, and he's in there safely at third. Into the box now, Yoenis Cespedes, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The 0-1 on its way. On the ground to third. There is Solarte. There's one. On to first, a double play, but meanwhile the run is in that'll tie the ball game.
First baseman number 44.
Now batting, Anthony Rizzo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kike Hernandez.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. 1 down. So stepping in, John Gray. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gray.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
Kevin Pillar.
Here comes the first pitch. Kevin Pillar is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. It is Curtis Granderson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Austin Romine comes into this.
Catcher, Austin Romine.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. At the plate,
Now batting.
Kyle Friedman.
Pitcher, Kyle Friedman.
And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single.
Now batting.
Digging in once again,
Second baseman.
Cesar Hernandez.
Cesar
He doubled earlier in the game,
Hernandez.
1 for 2 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another shot
On
now.
right fielder,
Yasiel
number
Puig.
66.
He comes in 0 for 2 thus
Puig.
far. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled. Strike one anyway. Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at
Jackie
30.
Bradley
Both teams with
Jr.
6 hits so far. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. 0-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Granderson is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 3-2 ball game. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those. Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Number 1 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Yonhervis Solarte. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Solarte.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Puig coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 4-1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Puig's got a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Way out in front.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's off to a fast start.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. There is Travis. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Aaron Luke enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Aaron Luke.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Ian Desmond will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And he takes ball 1. 3 runs, 7 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. So digging in now, Yan Gomes. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2.
Throws him a sinker, then a changeup. They look the same, but obviously the action is different. The sinker a lot harder. The changeup floats a little bit longer, but the key is he wants them to swing the bat at that ball, and he's getting it right now.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. But he won't have an opportunity to throw either man out. It's ball 4, and the bases are suddenly loaded now with only one away. Bo Bichette will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 96, Bo Bichette.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and the second run will score as they push the margin here to 5-2 now. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. John Axford takes the mound to try to get out of this mess.
Number 61, John Axford.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. 2-0 count and the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Takes a knee-high fastball. He's set. Here's the 3-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Count is full. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Pilar. And he makes the catch for the second out. In now is Yasiel Puig, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. Ball 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. It's short, hit hard. And he is in there. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. 7th inning coming up now in game 1. As we take a look here at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Scott Oberg is on to pitch from
Scott Oberg.
Striding in once again.
Leading off for the Blue Jays.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Hit to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in once again, Kike Hernandez. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Kendrys Morales will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Swing and a pop-up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The pitcher number 6.
Standing in, John Axford. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Miguel Montero will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
47, Miguel Montero.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Ground ball right side. Backhanded. The tag, and he is out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
J.P. Howell gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon.
Leading off for the Rockies, the center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
In there, strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The set and the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Now batting.
Ready once again. Number 1. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Here's the 1-1. A double play ball to second. 4. Travis has it. The second for 1. On to Smoke, but it's too late as they'll get just the 1. Digging in and looking for more, Yoenis Cespedes. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Tyler Clippard takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Clippard.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Set to follow here is Ian Desmond. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
First baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Desmond. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gordon is there. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 6-2.
For Colorado.
Digging in to try it again, Yan Gomes. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the. Stepping into the box, Kevin Pilar. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Kevin.
He's set and the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. In is Curtis Granderson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Now pitching for the
so they'll make a matchup.
Number 55.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. Desmond with a great slide. Wow. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. 1 run in and 1 gone so far. And And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Hit to first. And he is out on the tag. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Now the pitch. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Chris Russin, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Matt Carpenter is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he's retired, one away. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now. One out, nobody on. 3-0 now. Yasiel Puig is on deck. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And this is taken here for ball four. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Number 66.
Striding into the box, Yasiel Puig is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Runner at first here, one man out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gordon is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The center fielder, number 19.
Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Solarte ranging into the outfield, and that's the third out. Adam Ottavino comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Stepping up now, Aledmus Diaz. Will be charged with trying to.
Aledmus Diaz.
And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Here's the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Second baseman.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Russell Martin now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. Chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did.
We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Colorado Rockies and the Toronto Blue Jays. Game 3 of the NLDS next. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Third baseman number 16, Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch of the night here is taken for ball one as we are underway in Toronto. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Swing and a line drive. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three.
The right fielder number.
And now is Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch on its way. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the run scores to give the Rockies an early 1-0 lead. Now in the box, number 1. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Number 1.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. One out and a runner on second base. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Blackmon is on his way home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
3-0 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
And that misses ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Second, right
In is
fielder,
Curtis Granderson.
Curtis Granderson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
First baseman.
Here's Justin Smoke now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. This one's flared out toward left. Hernandez onto the grass. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Digging in, Bo Bichette.
Leading off
We'll
for the
start things
Rockies,
out against Scott Kazmir as we
baseman,
get the inning underway.
Bichette.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide. 2-0.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Here's the catcher, Jan Gomes. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. Left field and deep. Gordon racing back to the track. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. 2-0 count and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Cesar Hernandez is on deck. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full. 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Jackie Bradley Jr. goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Solarte is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Yangervis Solarte.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Standing in, Colby Rasmus. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. A little bouncer. Throw gets him. 2 down. So striding in, Aledmus Diaz. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 1, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The left fielder, number 52.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. 2-1 now to Cespedes. And it's grounded foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sinker, 3-2 now. Set to follow here is Ian Desmond. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Desmond.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. To second for one. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Russell Martin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Russell Martin.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-1 delivery. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Just foul. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis.
Second baseman, Devin.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Desmond ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder number
Digging
11.
in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. He popped out in his first trip. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bichette is there, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Bo Bichette. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Bo Bichette.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Here's the catcher, Jan Gomes. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This one's down to third. Solarte fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so Kazmir's looking good to start the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bradley Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There is Travis. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Ready now, Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Curtis.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Now the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Pitch on the way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 1-2 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On hit well by Granderson. This ball's in the air to deep right, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Cespedes has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? Now at the plate, Justin Smoke. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Gomes gathers it. And the throw is in time. Smoke is retired. 2 down now.
Third baseman.
Striding in, Gunhervis Solarte. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Now another 0-2. Hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off for
He'll start
Colorado.
things out as we
Third
begin the
baseman, number
fifth.
16, Cesar Hernandez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. And the pitch on 2-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another shot now. Yasiel Puig. It was a walk in his last trip. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Sinker. 3-2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So with that, the top of the fifth is still alive. Striding into the box, number 1. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And Kazmir a look to first here, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3. Yoenis Cespedes would be next. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
52.
Digging in and looking for more, Yoenis Cespedes. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to rip it and rip it. Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Up next,
stepping up now, Bo Bichette comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sun-Hwan Oh is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Travis Shaw will start to loosen up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And there's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Cespedes rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from second crosses the plate. Ready once again, Yan Gomes. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. It's a swinging bunt up the line. But it's foul, strike 1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Lays off 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Jackie Bradley Jr. would be next. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding of. Stepping in, Colby Rasmus. He's 0 for 1.
Designated hitter, Colby
Into the windup
Rasmus.
and the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone.
Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line. And gone for a home run. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Aledmus Diaz.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 1 away. Into the box,
The left fielder,
Alex
number
Gordon.
4.
1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
3-0 now. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Russell Martin now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2. And the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the. Ready once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 2. With a strikeout in this one.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bradley waits on the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
The next 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Cesar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. To first, to his right, Smoke, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And now is Yasiel Puig. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. The pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball line foul to deep right and out of play. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the. Ready for another chance? Devin Travis. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Bradley on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pulling it in out there is Cespedes, and there are 2 gone now.
In is Curtis Granderson.
No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Granderson.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the.
Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Blackmon. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Now a swing and a routine fly ball headed out toward Gordon in left. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 1. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
The left fielder number.
Striding in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball that just misses inside.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
There's a strike. It's 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. And plenty of room out there for Granderson, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Ian Desmond. He singled his last time up. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A 1 pitch on its way. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Granderson is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Digging in, the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side, and no one will get this one. The next 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Yangervis Solarte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Yangervis Solarte.
Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away. Into the box. Kobe Rasmus comes in 1 for 2 with that.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Steve Pearce will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit. The runner at first. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This is what's frustrating at times. You know, he's got a big lead, he's got a 4-run lead, and then he comes out and doesn't throw.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. There's one just late. He's safe. On to Pearce at first, but too late to get them both.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Hard on the ground towards short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now batting, Travis Shaw. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Pilar. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Roberto Osuna is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Roberto Osuna.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 now to Gomes. 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pilar's there. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's a ground ball heading for Smoke over at first base. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Alex Gordon.
Kike Hernandez will try and get his club back into it here. As he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth. Michael.
Now pitching for the Rockies. Number 41.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Over for a look here is Puig, but this is into the seats, a foul ball. Another one sent foul.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Another 2-2 offering. And another foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Russell Martin now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. One out, nobody on. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Puig over to his left, and that's the third out. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hernandez is under it. He's got it one away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded to first. Smoke fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, number 1. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Here comes the payoff pitch. It's swung on and hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Puig is there, 1 away.
In is Curtis Granderson.
No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Look out, 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 2-1 now to Granderson. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Justin Smoke, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Into the box now, Yangervis Solarte. Last time through was a base hit. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, so the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Cespedes on the move. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies: 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Blue Jays.
We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. It's Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the Colorado Rockies and the Toronto